Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, The Medical World. This is Kanika Arora and you're watching my YouTube channel. In this video, our topic will be iron deficiency anemia. I will explain you each and everything about the causes and clinical manifestation and how the physician or the nurses may detect, have the assessment and diagnostic findings. So let's start the video. First of all is the definition. So what is iron deficiency anemia? It is the condition which develops when the body stores of iron in the body drops very low that it cannot support the normal red blood cell production. Then it goes to the condition of the iron deficiency anemia. Next are the causes of the iron deficiency anemia. The first cause behind the iron deficiency anemia are the dietary factors. The meat provides a rich source of heme iron, which is less affected by the dietary that constitutes the non-heme iron. Basically, due to the less intake of the iron diet, the iron deficiency anemia occurs. Second one is the hemorrhage. Hemorrhage is the condition in which there is a lot of blood loss, and blood mainly contains the iron, so it affects the anemia amount in the body. The third one is the hemoglobinemia, that is the iron deficiency anemia can occur from the loss of body or the loss of iron in the urine. If a freshly uh, urine specimen sample is obtained, it appears bloodily cut but contains no red blood cell which suspect the hemoglobinuria. Fourth cause is the malabsorption of the iron. So due to the malabsorption of iron by the body, that is body is unable to absorb the iron, so it causes the iron deficiency anemia. And the last one is iron refractory iron deficiency anemia. It is a hereditary disorder which is marked by iron deficiency anemia that is typically unresponsive to iron oral iron supplementation and may be only partially responsive to partial. Next one are the clinical manifestations. First clinical manifestation is the below average body weights. The child with iron deficiency anemia consumes more calcium than other nutrients, making it lighter than the average weight for their age. Second clinical manifestation is the pale skin and the mucous membrane. The hemoglobin in the red blood cell gives blood its red color. So lower level during the iron deficiency make the blood less red. That's why the skin and the mucous membrane can lose its healthy rosy color in people with the iron deficiency. The third clinical manifestation is the anorexia. Loss of appetite is common with milk as their only food source. The fourth is the growth retardation. Due to the decrease in the consumption of other food sources, growth of the child becomes stunted. And the last one is the listlessness. The child who has less hemoglobin in the blood becomes listless and weak due to the decrease in the oxygen circulating towards the brain. Now we will discuss about the assessment and diagnostic finding. The first diagnostic find is the complete blood count. The CBC document, that is the complete blood count, documents the severity of the anemia. By knowing how much is the complete blood count, it will tell us at what level the anemia is caused. In chronic iron deficiency anemia, the cellular indicates the microcystic and hemochromatic erythropoiesis, that is both means the copular volume and the mean copular hemoglobin concentration have values below the normal range for the laboratory performing the test. Second one is the peripheral smear, and third one is the serum iron total binding capacity and serum ferritin. That is low serum iron and ferritin level with the elevated T IBC are diagnosis of the iron deficiency. And fourth one is the hemoglobin lactoporosis. Hemoglobin lactoporosis and measurement of the hemoglobin A2 and fetal hemoglobin are useful for establishing whether beta thalassemia and hemoglobin C and D as an etiology of the microcystic anemia. Next, diagnostic findings are the reticulocyte hemoglobin content. Stool testing. What comes under stool testing? Testing stool for the presence of hemoglobin is useful in establishing the GI bleeding as an etiology of the iron deficiency anemia. Next one is the tissue lead concentration. Measure the tissue lead concentration. Chronic lead poisoning that may produce a mild microcytosis. The anemia probably is related to the anemia of the chronic disorders. And the last one is the bone marrow aspiration. A bone marrow aspiration can be diagnosed of iron deficiency. The absence of stable iron in the bone marrow, aspirate that contains the stipulates, and control specimen contains the suitable iron. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you like this video. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe the channel and stay tuned for the daily videos. Thank you so much.